Hey guys, Galps here. Gonna try and keep this one extra short today, see if we can keep it maybe under 7 minutes. I know people don't have lots of time. Thank you to anybody that bothers to watch and hopefully shares and subscribes and things. It might be a few of you at the minute, but let's hope it can keep growing. I'm up to about 70 odd, so maybe not the interactive tennis lesson, but if I do get to 100 I will do that, I promise. Got a good one also coming on Friday. It's Tuesday. Got a good one coming on Friday. I'm going to be doing my first one outside, hopefully, as long as it's dry, with a tiny bit of wall. Hopefully a couple of good exercises that we can do in a small space. So, yeah, today's video, very brief. Quick Andy Murray recap as he played last night, and then a couple of skills to have a bit of fun with that you can do in a tiny area. Just be careful that you haven't got windows too close and things, but a couple of racket skills that'll be a bit of fun at the end as well. So yeah, I'm gonna kneel a bit. I think gotta kneel. There we go. So yeah, so Andy again last night. Yeah. Obviously, he was playing Robin Hasse, who's a Dutch player. Was in Rotterdam, obviously, but there's no fans. I'm actually another one who I've played against, so I'll take that one. I think I actually beat Robin Hasse and his partner in doubles when I was younger, quite a while ago now, but still claiming that one. So, yeah, Robin Hasse, although he's ranked 183, don't be fooled by that ranking. He has definitely been inside the top 50. I'm convinced of it. He's definitely been top 100. I'm sure he's been top 50 as well. He's a better player than that. Had a lot of injuries and things. Yeah, a good draw for Murray, I would say, for definite. But I know a lot of people after the first set writing Murray off. I was not one of them. I just felt like with a few tweaks, and anybody who follows me on Twitter, if you've read any of my tweets, you'll see I back them up. I promise you, I called it. But yeah, that first set, it was pretty simple. I'm massive on simple statistics. I posted this last night. First set, very, very simple. Any players out there, like I said about ratios, so your unforced error to your winner ratio, very simple. First set, Murray had hit, let me get this right, 6 winners but 10 unforced errors, so that's a -4 ratio. Robin Hasse had hit 11 winners and 7 unforced errors, which is a +4. That's an 8-point swing. There's the set right there, pretty much. But to be fair, I didn't feel like Murray was hitting the ball poorly. I think Hasse had played a very solid set, to be fair to him. More solid than I'm used to seeing from him. But yeah, I felt like with a couple of tweaks that Murray would be very competitive and could take to a third, which is something I did post and did reply to Mike Dixon, who is I think he's the Daily Mail tennis correspondent. So there you go, I'll take that one as well. Yeah, and then just again, what I actually want to talk about, obviously Murray did then win the tiebreak and came back and won the third set as well, so he won the match. But just for anybody out there, first of all, that doubts him, doubts his passion, if you hear a good thing to watch when you watch Murray is where I'm more concerned if I watch Andy, if he's flat. So if there's no chirping, no talking, no chatting to his box, whether it's abuse at the box or anything like that, if you get none of that, that's where I would be worried. Wawrinka at the French Open, you didn't hear a peep out of him, and he underperformed. Last week against Gerasimov, didn't really perform at all, very flat. And what was the other match? Well, Algie Aliassime at the US, but obviously that was a tricky ask. And there was another one, and the final against what's he called, Marchenko, where again didn't really hear much from him. So that's where you want to be concerned. If he's chirping and if he's chatting away, I'm telling you right now, he feels like he can win, he's ready to battle, 100%. It doesn't work for all players, but this is why we said we don't have to be robots in tennis, remember. Passion is great. Yes, of course, we don't be out there smashing rackets and whinging. There's a difference between that, and some people claim that Murray's a bit of a whinger, and if you'd heard some of his comments last night, you would laugh like he's never felt this bad on a tennis court and all this. I guarantee you that is not the truth, and also that means he knows he's in a battle and he knows he can win the match, so that's always a good sign for Murray, and it works for him. I'm not saying it would work for everybody out there, by the way, so don't go out there and start whinging and shouting at your parents and your coaches and things, but it definitely works for him, and that's always a good sign. So if he's chirping, it's a good sign. But yeah, don't count him out. Good tennis. I said after the first set, if you could push into the net a bit more, get in a bit more and finish around the net, which he started to do, so I'm going to take the claim. Like I say, I'm pushing myself. Murray, I'll coach you next year happily. 2022, get me out there, get me on the road with you, I'm telling you I can help. But yeah, he started to come in a little bit more, be a bit more aggressive, and obviously take care of his serve more. So very good performance. Great match, hopefully, potentially against Rublev, a top 10 player, which will be a great test for him, one that I think he'll relish. I'm not saying they'll beat him, by the way, by any stretch, but just a good match, a good test. He played 2.5 hours yesterday, so very good test. But yeah, can't really count the guy out. The guy just keeps delivering. Well done, Andy. I know you won't watch this, but well done. Yeah, anyway, right, under 7, I said, okay, I think I might be able to just about do this. So, Tuesday's tennis skill, here we go, very simple. Chopper grip, remember, if you're doing your skills, keep the right grips. Okay, very simple to start with. Tap ups, okay, so tap ups, because I haven't had them on carpet, so letting the ball bounce is very difficult. But then after 2 or 3, you're going to try and use another part of your body, whether it's your knees, your hand, your head, to keep the ball going and see how many you can keep it going for. I'm going to go for 4 or 5, then I'm going to stop and do the last skill before I go. Okay, ready, so we're tapping up. I'm not going to look at the camera. And we start, so another part of the body, say every 3. So you can use your hand, head, foot. Let's go heel. Yo, I bounced off the boot there. I'll try the heel again, hang on. It's this boot of mine. There you go, so it's just trying to use, I'll try and do it again, another part of your body to keep that ball going. And I think my favourite skill, which is balance on the neck, which is terrible because I've got a hood on today. But yeah, so just like I say, a couple of tap ups, another part of your body, get inventive, see how many you can keep it going for. Head's a good one, okay? Can I get that on with my hood on? There you go, got it. There we go. Right, and last one, and I promise I'm going, but be ready for Friday, like I say. So tennis with Galps. So, I haven't got much space, so this will be a test, but it's going to be a few tap-ups, and you're going to try one through the legs. You tap up again, you're going to try one behind the back. All good skills for tennis. You might think I'll never use them, but having good control of the racket is massively important in tennis, and very good as you, well, adults or kids tennis, okay? So, there we go. So, I'll get a few, get my rhythm. It's harder when you're having to talk. There you go, I'll take that. Then behind the back. Okay, oh, there you go. Don't worry if you have to cock your leg, not a problem. Behind the back, there you go. Let's try one more. Oh, I'll take that. And balance, there we go. So, there's a couple of skills to have a go at. Please have a bit of fun with them. Enjoy yourselves. Watch out for Marie, I think maybe tomorrow or the day after. I think you have to wait for Rublev. But yeah, have a great Tuesday, everyone. Get ready for Friday. Going to be doing my first kind of, like I say, outdoor one that you can do on a bit of wall. A couple of good drills to have a go at. Have a great day, and if anybody hasn't already, check out the Louis Carrier podcast on Control the Controllables. If you watch my doubles position video, you'll pick up a lot of what he says, and he's the best, by the way. Louis Carrier is like the best doubles coach out there. He's changed British doubles. He is the best. He's known as the best, probably the best in the world now on. He talks about not getting beat down the tram line, not panicking if you get beat, staying quite central, all these things, which are all things I talk about. Don't fear getting lobbed too much, and the 3 fears, which is really good. So if you haven't already, have a little listen, and I'll take the credit and say that I was talking about a lot of that stuff anyway. But have a great Tuesday, guys. See you. Bye.